This is Grant from Rehearsal Works, and you're listening to the Amadon Podcast.
Yeah! Rock!
Welcome to episode 2 of the Amadon Podcast.
It's a pretty sick riff.
These guys suck.
Yeah, really bad. This one riff is good. That's all we have to offer.
Bo.
Nope.
So, this is episode 2. If you haven't listened to episode 1, then you suck.
Or have a life.
Right, that reverb thing is going to kill me.
Suck it up, Dorothy.
We'll figure it out.
Mrs. Dickison, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I didn't know who that was, so I
we're going to get into that in a
did not
minute.
accept the friend request.
Well, I think it's, I don't know who it is, but
It doesn't matter.
They're
It's
friends
hilarious.
with some legitimate fans, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, it's going to be all right.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's not going to...
I got freaked out by
They're
it.
not going to murder you, but
That's
it's
a picture.
it's a little creepy.
No, I think it's hilarious.
I was
It's
like,
really
why
funny,
does Dorothy
actually.
Dickison sound so familiar?
I don't know whose picture that
I couldn't
is,
figure it out.
but I don't know whose picture that is on that Facebook, but that cracked me up so much.
God, that picture
It's
is...
so good. I sat there and I was like, what exactly is going on with this person right now?
For any of you listening, you can just type in Dorothy Dickison, and you'll probably see that picture.
And then go
Feel
listen,
free to add her, and
then go
stalk
listen to
her.
episode 1.
Yeah, that too.
So you understand what's
You'll
going
get
on.
I think
the whole
some.
joke.
I shouldn't say this. I'm going to say it anyway. I think somebody needs to make a page called I Heart Dorothy Dickison, and go add Dorothy Dickison as a friend.
So you now know that Tuesday.
So now we're gonna have like
that.
layers of Dorothy Dickison pages.
Well, she's got a real life. She's got real friends.
There's a rich history of Dorothy Dickison
Yeah.
that we haven't addressed
It
yet.
goes way back.
Is that like those Somali princes that keep emailing me to send them money so they'll send
Yeah.
me millions of dollars? Kind of thing?
Yeah. Dorothy Dickison is one of those, actually.
Yeah. My name is Dorothy Dickison. I have
That
money.
is
Hold up it.
Just going to go ahead and stop that right now.
That is offensive.
That is
That's
we should
how
not
get
say that.
banned by the FCC.
Yeah.
Good thing this is internet radio.
Yeah. Ha-ha.
Yeah.
Loophole.
Fuck you guys. So introductions, real quick. Bo,
Hello. My name's Bo.
and you play
DOS bass.
DOS bass in the band Amadon,
True.
which is what this podcast is about. Didn't mention that till just now.
Yep.
Ashley,
What's up?
hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you play
Guitar.
guitar.
And Amadon.
And my name is Kalen. I sing in the band Amadon. And, ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the first time, can I get a drum roll?
Woo!
We have our new drummer, Dane, on drums. Everybody. Oh, this mic is all sweaty now.
Oh, God. You guys are awesome.
So our dear friend Troy has departed officially as of this weekend. Not for any bad reasons,
No.
which is the best way to
Love
leave a
that
band.
guy for sure.
We love Troy, and he's just getting more busy with Jason Kurtzen.
Which is
So
his number one project.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he was always temporary. It was cool that he filled in to help us with the record and play so
Super
many shows
grateful.
with us. Yeah, I mean it was
Yeah.
a big help, and that gave us time to find Dane.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
thank you guys for saying yes and being able to put up with me.
Oh well, I
Well, we
mean
haven't
like
found that
We
out
haven't
yet.
started
the
yet.
constant knocking on the door at 2 a.m. like, please let me be in your band.
Well, there's that too. I don't know which was more annoying, the fact that I found you. That
That was the first one for
kept
me.
doing it.
Yeah.
My wife was like, who's buying you chocolates?
What was terrible is the cops just stopped coming after a while. They're like,
Yeah,
come
it's
on now.
Dane. We know him. He's cool, man. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's cool. Your
That
band
was-
only has 750 likes.
That
on
was one of the
Facebook. Nobody
prerequisites
cares.
was
It's
for the cops to get used to you, and
Yeah.
so that's good.
Well, that helps.
Yeah.
At least they know me on a first name basis. Now,
Yeah.
So that's the important part.
Well,
So-
hello, Dane.
Well, welcome to the show, Dane.
Thank you.
And now we have Grant visiting.
Hello,
Hi, Grant.
Hi,
What's up,
Grant.
Grant?
That brings us to our next point, which is where we're recording this here podcast,
Yep.
which is at Rehearsal Works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Amadon's
Grant's looking
home
for
base.
something.
What are you looking for, buddy?
Guitar?
Oh, yeah, your guitar's in here. You
Oh,
want
yeah,
it?
that's-
Oh, well, your guitar's in the lobby, right? Oh.
There's the yellow one up there.
Yeah, there's two more. But
There's two.
Another one over there.
Grant's got like 900 guitars. I don't know why he's like, I want that one.
And there's that one hiding behind the piano too.
Yeah. Oh, is there one behind the piano?
Yeah, but that one's a shitty guitar. He doesn't
Oh,
want that one.
okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
So we forgot to talk about this last time, but Rehearsal Works is where we basically live, and
Yep.
We do all our rehearsals here. We do most of our writing here. We actually record the podcast here.
Yep.
We are actually sitting in the studio control room in which we recorded our record just recently.
Yeah.
And I spent way too much time in here. I don't know why I decided to set up the podcast stuff in here. But hey, we're
classy.
here.
It's classy in here.
It's classy.
There's a nice, comfortable couch.
Yep.
That was a big selling point to me. I was like, couch?
There's
All
also
right.
a baby grand piano in here.
That's
so
true.
It's like there should be a fire and some candles and stuff.
I don't know.
That was my fire noise.
That did not work.
And there's a lava lamp. Can't forget the lava lamp. Come on, it totally just makes the room.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
the gigantic
Lava
Like
lamp.
2.5
4-foot lava lamp, the 29-foot lava lamp. We were barely fitting into this room because the lava lamp is so huge.
Yeah, typical over-exaggeration. Male
It's radio.
over-exaggeration.
You can exaggerate all you want on the radio. Nobody knows. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, there's like a 9-foot lava lamp at Rehearsal Works. I gotta go there.
See that dragon in the kitchen? It's crazy.
Now, is that before or after the wizard's door?
It's adjacent to Wizard's Door.
Okay.
So we also want to give a shout out to Pierre, the guy
Yep.
that helped us with our record. If you listen to our record and you want to sound anything close to that, you should hit up Pierre.
Not musically.
Not musically.
That's copyright infringement.
Yeah, you can't like play the same song.
Yeah, don't do
We
that.
would get mad about that. We'd be like,
unless you
actually,
asked.
we wrote that song.
Yeah. Actually, no. We've done that one.
But then there's royalties out of that, so that's not always bad.
Oh, see, Dane's a business guy. I like that.
I
Yep.
try.
Definitely.
So we have some things to talk about. Response to episode 1. I was shocked that anyone listened to it, like we were talking about last time.
I'm not surprised Dorothy Dickison did. I knew she was going to find out about it.
It's Murphy's Law.
Yep.
It's one of those things. Like if you make a joke about a particular person that you don't know
That person will
exists,
find out.
you don't even know that person exists.
You just make up a name.
You make up a name,
Yeah.
they're gonna find out
There
about
they
it.
are.
And there they are.
Loving us on
Dorothy
Facebook.
Dorothy Dickison, being the creepy stalker fan.
With the cutest dog ever.
And the pink outfit.
Yeah.
That really makes that.
Yeah,
that whole
what
thing.
set it off.
Brings
for
it
me.
all together.
So we had a lot of outpour from the fans after the first podcast. People seem to like it, which
Yep.
is cool. So we're gonna have
Surprising.
We're actually gonna continue doing it because
Yeah.
it was one of those things. Like we started it, we're like maybe we'll do this, maybe we won't. But I thought that episode 1 went really good,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do more episodes, which is this one that we're doing right now.
So this is number 2 then.
This is number 2
Yes.
that we are actually already in. So that decision is our.
We're
I
in
don't
num-
even have to talk about it.
We're in number 2.
We're in number 2.
Right now.
We're standing in like 3 feet of number 2 right now, man.
We're about 10
Big-
minutes into number 2.
Big piles of number 2 everywhere that we can see.
Yep. All right. So
It starts getting awkward on number 3.
now that we've beat that to death,
Let's talk about shows.
sweet.
So, show that we did Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was cool.
Central.
That was the first one for me at that venue, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
That's one of those. That's one of those venues. It's not a big venue.
No.
It's just a tiny
People
little.
were super nice though.
Yeah, it was cool.
The wait staff and like the bartenders were awesome.
It's one of those types of shows that you really don't go into it thinking like, all right, this show's gonna totally make us.
Yeah.
Like if we do
This
well
is
in this
it.
show, this is it, man. We are gonna be so famous if we do this show good.
This is so it, guys.
Yeah,
We're
like
going to
you-
open for Nickelback. We're so
You don't
big
usually
in
wake
here.
up sweating
I
when you
won't.
go play a place like this. But when you get
was
there,
a
it's
joke.
it's cool because like it's a low pressure type of show. You get to kind of do a show just for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And
Which
you
is what
know,
it felt like because we were the only ones there, really.
yeah, we had
Which,
I don't know 10
It
of
was
our
like
friends
10, 15
there showed
people there,
up,
yeah.
and
Yeah, some friends and stuff. Ray was there.
Ray was there.
Lush Tones.
Hotel.
What's his name?
Was he
Blonde
there?
guy. He was there.
And
Paul was there. Sautel.
Joshua.
I think so. The
That's right.
blonde
Joshua
guy.
was there.
Yeah, he was
left
there.
right after I said, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know why I forgot that Josh was there. Sorry, Josh. Yeah, so we had some cool people show up to hang out. Sean and Carrie, I think his wife's name is. They were there too.
Of course, Ray. And
We already said Ray.
oh,
Yeah.
But he's
Whatever.
worth mentioning again. Ray's cool.
Yeah, and Cracky Mule Train from Chicago.
Cracky,
Normally he's a call-in guest on Ray's podcast.
Cracky Mule Train.
That's his name. Yeah. If you met him, you'd realize why.
I talked to him. I would not have guessed his name
I
was
wouldn't
Cracky.
guess that either. I thought it was Vince.
Well, his that's his actual name, but his go by
Oh.
name is Cracky Mule Train.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So
name.
Vince the Cracky Mule Train.
That was some beer burp. That means I need more burp fuel.
All right. Should
Yeah.
just be drinking beers with Amadon.
Damn, I can smell that from here. That stinks.
That was thick.
Well,
This is a big
That
room.
it's
what does it smell like?
Beer.
Yeah.
Like Kaylin burped over there.
freaking.
Caleb burped.
It smells like onion rings. That's what it smells like.
Well, the trash can is right behind you, and there it is, leftover sandwich
Oh,
with extra
shit,
onions
okay.
right there. So that's
what it
probably
is.
what you smell.
Okay. Awesome.
So let's talk briefly about a show we did not play, but everyone and their dog was at last night,
Yeah.
and that would be the Showbox at the Market.
Yeah. Awesome.
Badass show. And I wish I was there, but
That's
I
awesome.
had my own show, and Ashley was there for some of it. How was some of it?
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
Jason Kurtzen, Van Epps, Mechanism,
Mechanism,
Black Diamond,
Yep.
and Window Pane.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the baddest of the bad bands. And I mean
Usually
bad
awesome.
in a good way.
Yeah. Like
Bad as in good, as in like the 80s bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
With 3 A's.
Bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
Oh gosh.
So that, that was a sold out local show.
Yep.
And I
I
think
saw
that's
pictures. It was
Yeah, it was
packed in
packed.
there.
no. I heard.
Crazy.
I was getting texts left and right, like, dude, where you at? Are you here? Like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, same here. I was working late too. I got stuck at work, so I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, I don't even know if I would have gotten in.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it was completely packed and totally sold out, which
Yeah,
is
I had to buy a
really
ticket.
cool. Which means I think we need to work on doing a Showbox Market show.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
We've already talked about
Hell
that
yeah.
before. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
I think we already have a list of bands that can help us pack it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
There's maybe those guys.
maybe those guys that actually pack the market will be able to help us pack the
Pack
market.
Yeah.
No, but that would be badass. I mean, like, obviously the Showbox Market is a huge historical venue for Seattle, and
It's beautiful too, man. It's just really nice looking.
you go in there, it's kind of like a church because it's got like the big curvy things at the top.
Curvy things.
It's church music.
That
Gregorian
sounded-
chant.
Sounded
That sounded
more
like Little
Halo.
Mermaid, actually.
That reminded me of Ace Ventura, actually.
So we got Ace Ventura, Little Mermaid, and Halo.
Yeah, that was
All
kind
None
of
of us got church here.
So many different
Showbox
influences.
Market. Showbox Market.
There you go. Like,
Showbox Market.
get like the monks in the wings doing the humming with the candlelight or something
Yeah.
like that. Oh, in the background.
Gregorian chanting.
So let's talk about each other's weeks. So what'd you guys do?
oh man,
It's exciting.
yeah. Jeez, not a ton.
So from Monday till now, I think we all worked.
Yep.
Had a sprinkling of that
I
in there.
worked Monday and Thursday.
Yep.
Well,
so,
before we get into that, because technically the start of the week since the last podcast was practice. Can we talk about how epic that practice
Dude.
was?
it
Yeah,
was
totally.
pretty fucking
First
awesome.
practice with
Dane
this guy.
First practice with
blew
Dane.
his head on a snare.
Yeah, dude, the first song. Just
totally
solid
blew his
to
head.
it.
Broke his snare head. Did not blow his head on a snare.
And for everyone that's like, yeah, there's a difference there.
There's a big difference.
One is totally okay. The
other
one
one-
is
The other
one's
really frowned
wrong.
upon
You
by
should
That would
not-
have been the worst thing you
that's
could have
not-
done for a first practice.
Yeah,
we would have been like,
Just
I
get
don't
out
I
of
don't
here.
think we're gonna have you as our drummer, Dan.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
that's
awkward.
I mean, that was impressive, but you need to leave.
the whole head. I mean,
The whole
the-
thing.
it's not a square inch left.
It's broken.
yeah, for everyone that's like drum techie, it's one of the 2-ply heads, so it's not exactly easy to do, and it was just straight through.
And then you like immediately follow that by splitting your lip.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Next song, when I swapped out snares, it was a little tighter than I'm used to, and it rebounded back and straight cracked me right in the lip. I was bleeding for like the first 4 songs.
You
Yeah,
just
that
look
was
over at me
fun.
smiling. There's blood. I was like, oh, this is gonna work out great.
Perfect.
Breaks a snare head, busts his lip. This kid's a savage. Do we put him in a straitjacket when he's not or what?
We need an actual drum cage for him. Just an actual cage around the drums.
Why do you have a cage around the drums? It's kind of cool looking. No, it's necessary.
No, it's necessary.
It's-
Do not go near there.
do not feed him beef jerky.
Do not give him a Mountain Dew and a Slim Jim. You will die.
He will fuck you up. Mountain Dew enables him to bend bars. That's not what you want. You want those bars to stay where they are.
What's the Slim Jim for?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Slim Jims are just delicious.
They are
It's
delicious.
just delicious. Just fuel for
They
you.
give you
They're
the ability
so
to sound like
good.
Macho Man
We have,
Savage and not be frowned on in public.
It's true.
Be like, ooh, a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah.
It is the only time it's socially acceptable to talk like him is when you're opening one up.
Right?
Yeah. Check it out, guys. I got a Slim Jim.
Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was more like the Kool-Aid guy.
Kool-Aid guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We should have him like
Guest.
Yeah.
The Kool-Aid man. Is that
I mean, like, we
actual-
wouldn't know when he was here. We could just bust through the wall and be like,
Yeah, he does.
hell yeah, and then just like leave.
Oh no, Kool-Aid man!
Like,
Fix
who's
my
gonna
wall
fix
and
that,
leave.
man? This is Grant's place, dude. That's expensive. This room's kind of soundproofed.
Yeah.
And then he's just like doing brickwork and going, oh man, what did I do? Oh shit.
Wow.
He'd probably be an easier to guess to get a hold of than Macho Man Randy Savage, though.
Yeah.
You know, that's true.
They sound exactly the
I know,
same,
like,
too.
what if you had them both on the show? They'd just be like,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the bone saw. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
I think our
all I
listeners
can
just got
say.
so annoyed with what we just did.
I think they're done with it. They're probably going to look
they're
at this
done.
and
I'm
be
done.
like, damn you, Amadon. I can't-
Ashley's like, please, seriously, stop what you're doing. This is horribly embarrassing.
Yep.
Why am I in a band with these people?
I have no idea.
Nerd glasses go a little high.
Ooh. Sheboygan.
That place you live.
So rest of the week,
Yep.
that was practice,
It was awesome practice for sure.
and let's see, pretty much just worked. Didn't really do a lot up until right now.
Oh.
Well, we had the show and then the other show,
Yep.
and we already talked about that. I had a show last night. I won't talk about it that long. It was a cover show. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was boring.
There you go.
It was like I don't know, 20 really, 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 really drunk people. Like, more drunk than usual. I was just like, holy crap. Like,
That's
how are
awesome.
they still alive? They were so drunk.
It's because they were drunk. That's why
Yeah.
they're still alive.
And one of them was this real old lady. It was her birthday.
Oh.
And they brought her a shot of chocolate cake from the bar. And
Those
she
are
was
dangerous.
yeah, I know. She was like, I don't know, 55 or something like that. And she's like, woo! And she was out on the dance floor cutting a rug, and we get done at like 12:45, which is, 15 minutes earlier than we normally leave, but it was kind of dying down. We're like, all right, screw it, we're out. And she comes up and she's like, you guys can't leave. You have to play a song for me on my birthday. I'm like,
Just played for 4
we
hours on your
just
birthday.
played for 4 hours. She's like, this is Brown-Eyed Girl. No, we're not. This is Brown-Eyed Girl. And then some other guy was drunk, like, gave us a $20 bill and was like, hey, play her Brown-Eyed Girl. Then we're like, all right. So we plugged our shit back in, played Brown-Eyed Girl, and I think she, like, collapsed in the back of a car after that.
That was actually your husband. That's the song that makes you go to sleep. just been
Trust me,
drinking.
Brown-Eyed Girl will do the
Seriously,
trick.
you should have played the. I thought it was hours ago it was going to happen. Play the song now.
You really need to play this song because she is still awake, and this is not good.
Yeah.
All right, how about upcoming shows? What did you do last night, Bo? Where were you?
I was at home,
Just chilling?
just chilling.
What about you, Dane?
I was at work being a slave to the grind. I know, right?
And Ashley was at the show, at the Showbox,
Yeah.
being awesome. And all right, so we have upcoming shows.
Louis.
Louis on the 25th.
We have
me,
have two.
Me and
yeah.
Kaylin
Yeah.
are doing
Yeah.
an acoustic set before James Honeycutt on the 24th at Louis.
That's going to be awesome.
That will be really fun.
Yeah,
cool,
that's going to
for
be
sure.
one of those, like, light candles, sit back, enjoy some.
Is Louis still doing that stage thing?
I think so.
Sweet.
He talked about it. I don't know if he's gotten a hold of the stage people.
Well,
to do
either
set
way,
it.
it's going to be cool because James Honeycutt's going to be there. And I love that man.
He's a badass.
He's awesome.
I was thinking we should learn a song that he could sing on, but
yeah.
I don't know that many songs.
I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. We can do something.
Look at his set list. Go on jameshoneycutt.com. I don't know if that's his website or not.
I don't know. Are we going to learn one
like,
of
I don't know.
his songs?
I don't
or
know
are we
how
just
he
gonna...
could not have
He has a
jameshoneycutt.com
ton of
because
covers, so just find
Okay.
a cover that he does,
yeah,
and then when you guys play it, invite him up to sing.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause I'm
Hopefully
sure
he'll
he would-
remember the lyrics.
And if he
one of the
doesn't-
songs-
That guy
doesn't
knows
matter.
that guy knows like 1,000 songs.
Okay, cool.
Not even joking. He knows so many songs. It's retarded. I saw him do just a solo gig at a bar in like Everett one time, and he went for like 3 hours. Just lots of his stuff, lots of covers. Just kept going. He's fucking awesome. And then we have our epic show, our coming out show with Dane at Louis G's.
I think you should change the way you refer to that show.
Fail safe.
Dane is coming out on the 25th at Louis G's.
All right, well, there it is.
Sweet.
Hi, guys, I'm Dane.
Surprise!
I'll bring my pink shirt and I'll stand up on my drums.
You need to wear the outfit that Dorothy Dickison was wearing.
You gotta have the little dog. You gotta have the little dog.
That's what you need to wear.
Okay, I'll get the dog and shit. There's like a yellow headband on too. I think,
Yeah, and there's like
right?
some stuck-on nails, like
Oh, yeah.
some kind of gross-looking ones.
some like span-away nail.
I thought
shop
they were
kinda
kind of
look.
stylish. I don't know what you're talking about.
You would, Kaylin.
I'm
you
sorry,
are the
I
only
don't-
person in the band that paints their nails.
Well,
well,
they're not painted right now.
It looks so cool up against the fretboard, though.
Dude, check it out. They're the same color as my fretboard.
Oh, it's like you can see through my fingers, man. It's crazy.
I got invisible fingers. Oh. If you had like 2 or 3 beers, that looks way cooler. You're like, whoa, dude. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
So the only other show we have really on the books right now is the 23rd at the Skylark.
February 23rd.
February 23rd, yes. After the 2 shows we have the end of this month, we're playing with the Lush Tones and some other people that escape me in my brain right now.
Yep.
At the Skylark in Seattle.
Yep. And I think.
Oh, that's my phone.
No.
I turned mine off.
Yeah.
Like a good kid.
Come on, Kaylin. Good radio. Go to vibrate.
Oh, it's on vibrate now. Oh.
Oh.
Go ahead and call back.
Right. Just text them
Hello?
back. Keep calling, please. Keep calling.
I do want to have a way that people can call in. I'm working on that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, so I today I posted on Facebook.
You almost said Craigslist.
Did I say Craigslist?
Yeah.
I heard you go.
Almost did. I posted it on Facebook.
I posted on Craigslist.
We don't want to know about those ads, Kaylin.
Yeah. Oh
Men
man.
seeking men with dogs.
Men seeking Doris Dickerson.
Well, we could probably work that out.
So, she found us.
So I posted on Facebook if anyone had questions, and people had questions. Strangely enough,
Oh my god.
I know.
Odd.
Amy asks, I have one for Kaylin. Are you surprised that someone made a Dorothy Dickison Facebook? I don't know. Are we surprised? I don't know why that
We
question is
actually-
I
directly
didn't remember.
at me also.
We actually
I
talked
forgot
about
about it.
that during episode 1, that somebody was going to make a Dorothy Dickerson.
I kind of was
Facebook.
expecting it.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
kind of thought that somebody would, but I didn't really think
I
somebody
forgot
would.
about it.
I didn't think anyone would go through with
I thought it was a good idea.
Now here's one thing about Dorothy Dickison that I actually looked at the page, and her email address, Dorothy_Dickison_5. Which means there might be
There's
4
4
other Dorothy Dickisons out
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
Oh man.
please tell me that this is real. Please tell me this is actually happening, that there are 4 people in the world named Dorothy Dickison that are on Facebook somewhere. I kind of want to go and add them. Just be
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
we talked about you on our podcast, just so you know.
we've been adding all you Dickersons.
Yeah, that's 5 more fans right there.
Yep. They'll like us right there. It's perfect.
Dude, this is the best plan ever. This is how we're going to get famous.
We're just gonna make up names.
Make up names and find all the people in the world that are actually named those names.
and then they'll like us.
And then they'll love us. I got another question from Michael. If Amadon was an acronym, what would the letters stand for? And I have a few people that answered that, but I want to hear if you guys have anything.
Why don't you read some of their answers and we'll try and come up with one.
So Pam, she's nicer than some of the other people were. Amazing musician, always dropping original noise.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I came up with a few of my own. Adult midgets acting dorky over nothing.
That's a good one.
Well, it's actually true that Amadon isn't an acronym, and so these were just ones that it stands for like many things.
Yeah.
That way you can have lots of meanings.
Yep.
So these are the actual meanings. I can't take myself seriously saying that. No, this is totally real.
This is what.
This is
Amadon
absolute
means.
truth. This is what the meaning is.
This is what we're all about.
After midnight, applesauce delicious on nuggets, which is I don't
Actually,
know if
kind
you've
of
ever
true.
done that.
Applesauce on chicken nuggets is the
It's awesome.
bomb. Yeah.
All milk and dense oatmeal. Nutrition.
That one was just stupid. I'll just go ahead and say that for them.
Marjorie says, always making damn outrageous noise.
I like that one.
And last but not least, Matthew,
I loved this one.
a mom and dad on NyQuil. Which I think is the one we're going to go with.
Yeah, that one works.
That's it. Right?
Thus voted in.
That one or the midget one?
Do you have something to tell us about midgets, Dane?
No.
He's like, adult midgets? Yeah.
If you're 4'4",
All
and
right.
over the age of 18.
All right, we have another question. Sort
Gotta
of
put that one on there for legal reasons.
sort of a serious question. Vivian asks, do you guys wish you could have done anything different in your path to get where you are? If so, what? And what would you have done instead?
I kind of think that is. I saw that question on there earlier. It's really easy to look back at your life or experiences and say, I wish I could have done that differently, or hey, I wish that musical project was a waste of my time, blah blah. But if you look at it as a whole, all those things went into making
Right.
each of us who we are as individuals. So we wouldn't be the Amadon we are if we wouldn't have had that. So
100% agree with that.
Totally, yeah. I mean, who you are now is based on everything you were in the past. So
Yep,
you wouldn't be
exactly.
where you are now if you didn't do.
I think the only thing I
mean,
would
there's
want.
some stupid crap I've done that
Oh yeah,
hasn't helped me at all.
I think for me, there's only two things that I would say I wish I'd done differently to get where I am right now, and one of them would be just not taking so much time off of doing music. And I mean, obviously, it always happens for a reason when you're just like sitting around for a couple of years, really doing nothing with it. And I think every musician sort of gets there at some point in their life. But it was a good solid 4 years that I didn't really do anything, and that was kind of a waste of time. There's no reason not to. If it's something you want to do, then the pursuit of it is you just have to keep going with it, And I think taking so much time off, I wish I had done less of that.
Pretty much same here. I've wasted hundreds upon hundreds of hours just on video games. Fallout.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Skyrim.
You can fit your
Yeah,
video
but-
games in.
But if I was if I was playing guitar instead, I would be way better at guitar.
Would you, or would you have been
Yeah.
like,
Arguably,
So
yes.
you're saying if you weren't a level 70 on Skyrim, you'd be like John Petrucci?
No, I'd be a cross between Hendrix, Page, and there's one other person, Kirk Hammett.
Why would you want to be like Kirk Hammett?
He's hot.
Now, Kirk Hammett in the 80s or Kirk Hammett in the last 5 years?
Kirk Hammett yesterday?
Kirk Hammett in the early 80s. Well, I mean, Joe Satriani gave him lessons anyway, so I guess Joe Satriani, he's just bald, though.
So,
I am about
What
to.
is
I'm
wrong
about
with
to
that?
open up a
It's not
can of
being
worms
bald.
because
I like
fans are
long
going to
hair
yell
on
at me
guys,
right
I'm
now.
sorry.
Well, I'm
What?
about to say this. I don't like Kirk Hammett as a guitar player.
Whoa! Boom!
Boom, dropped it.
you could have said worse.
I kind of like him.
Kirk Hammett. Well, see,
He's
the thing is,
hot.
Kirk
He's
Hammett
not my
in the
least
80s,
favorite
he was
guitar
awesome.
player. It's
No.
not like I'm like, oh man, I hate Kirk Hammett. It's not anything like that. It's just like, meh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are like, dude, he's so good. I'm like, yeah, he's all right. He's not really I mean, he's better than me in some ways, I'm sure, but it's not really that kind of comparison I'm talking about. I'm just like, as overall, I don't think he's super creative. I think there's a lot of other guitar players that are.
What about Shortest Straw, man? That's a 6th song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, but
Like
that's
I
all
said,
Kirk
I'm not.
Hammett, the
I'm
80s
not.
and stuff, though, when the
That's a
early
creative,
Metallica.
weird riff that he's got in there. That thing's cool.
I'm not awkward. I'm just drinking beer. No, I don't know. I just not my cup of tea. Because I like for example, Alex Lifeson from Rush,
Yes.
and he's not as prolific of a guitar player among most people. Most people don't really know who he is as much as like Kirk Hammett and Jimmy Page and all those. But I just think he's so much more creative with what he puts in there, rather than being shreddy all the time. Because he's rarely. I mean, he is, but a lot of the stuff that I really like about his playing is not the shreddy stuff. It's just the perfect, poignant little thing that he puts in there. I'm like, by the way, this mic is popping perfectly. Perfect, poignant, pop up. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Where were we? What were we talking about before that?
You were talking about things we could change.
We had-
Maybe-
Oh yeah, we
questions
kind of
that
got
we
off
could change.
topic a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
went from things you could
So what
change
about
to
you,
video
Dane?
games. For me, probably the same. I mean, there was a couple years there where I got really out of music. I was doing I was actually playing with one of the guys who's now in Stealing Axion. Me and him were in an old prog metal band back in the day, and that kind of went down the drain. And then I did the classic 20-something, and I got really in with a girl for a while, and I kind of stopped playing music. It was about probably 2.5 years there.
God
Damn
it,
girls.
relationships.
Right? Damn you females.
Just relationships.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, too, after that, that all fell apart. And the
That's
job
all
I was
girls.
doing fell apart. So I had nothing but spare time on my hands. So I got back into music, and about 2.5 years there, I missed out on doing a lot of stuff. I just wish I'd stayed with it.
I had that too, kind of that lull in the early mid-20s.
So I think
I
think that's pretty much a resounding just
stick to
it.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you're a young fan
I'm
listening to
just
this,
starting.
don't get stuck. Don't get caught
Perfect.
in the game, and just keep doing what you like doing. I really wish I hadn't stopped playing.
Yeah,
for those 2.5
exactly.
years.
All right, we have one more question.
Don't listen to your mom and dad. Keep playing music.
You're never going to amount to anything. Yes, I am. I'm going to be a musician.
Drop out of high
I
school.
I'm going to
just
make
said
so
that.
much music. I'm going to make so much music and so much money. Well, not
The first
money
one,
part.
but not
the
the
first one, not the second one. How long have each of you been playing? Ashley?
Really awkward silence. Whoa.
We'll just go around the room here.
Let's see. I was 15 and I'm 21, so 6 years, and it'll be 7 in October.
Bo?
I started playing when I was 13, 14, somewhere there. So, like, almost 14 years.
Dane?
Oh man, mine's a long story. So I got good thing I'm going second to last. With me, I got a drum set when I was like 10 from my uncle, but it's kind of one of those things where you're 10 and you have everything else going on. So it sat there, and I didn't start playing seriously probably till about it's like 13-ish, right around there, 13, 14, and then yeah, it was about 13-ish. 2001 was when I got my last kit, and I started playing that more, and then I had the 2 years off. So I'd say total probably about 11 and a half, 12 years.
Yeah, so total 10 years probably here.
Okay.
Breaks, so.
For me, I started at 14. I never really stopped playing. I just stopped pursuing. So it's been about 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the general consensus is if you're about 13, 14, that's when you start playing instruments.
Ashley just brought up a good point. They can't see us nodding in agreement.
I just don't feel like I have to. I just don't want to pull the Troy and go yomp, yomp,
Yomp.
yomp, 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 yomp.
Yep.
I don't need to be heard. I'm just letting everyone in the room know.
Yomp.
I agree. When I nod, it's for you guys. When I say yes or yomp or it's for everyone else. Yeah.
Foul show.
Well, we'd like to thank you all for joining us for the second Amadon podcast.
Yes.
This is a little more of an intimate one, I think.
Yeah.
A little less jokes, a little more about the band. Hey guys, pull up a chair, light a candle, light some incense, get comfortable,
Why'd you tell me to pull up a chair? I've been sitting down this whole time.
eat some cheese, have a cracker.
We got cheese?
I think the genuineness of Ashley's face right there was priceless. She was just like, "Oh, cheese? Where?"
I'm hungry.
All right. Well, we will catch you guys on the next podcast, which will be next Sunday. What? What? Am I missing something? Oh God! What the hell am I doing? We sit there and talked about things, and I don't even know what's going on.
It's time for Paige's Corner with Ashley.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, you picked a good song.
Just go ahead and take it in.
If the song keeps playing, I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to be listening.
No, you just talk. You're supposed to talk over the song.
Oh, okay. Well, one little fact that I knew about Jimmy Page is that back then when he started playing, he played 9-gauge strings, and they didn't have that thin of a string, so he used the smallest banjo string as his high E string.
Wow, that is an interesting fact, actually.
Yeah.
Bucket buying banjo strings.
Yeah, that's what he used, and then he would just throw away his low E string, and then just have all the way up. So he'd have like 10 or whatever.
And now pretty much everyone uses nines.
Yep.
Yep.
I use nines.
I use 10s. You use 9s, Caitlin?
Yeah, 9 to 46.
I use 10. 46.
Oh, maybe I do use 10s. My
I
bad.
think you use 10s. You have Gibson.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I used to use
Page
9s.
uses 9s though on a
I used to
Gibson.
use 9 to 46, like a hybrid.
Yeah.
I did that for years and years and years. Well, why don't we go ahead and leave it at that with some sweet sounds of Led Zeppelin. We'll see you guys next week.
Oh, yeah.
Later, guys.
Oh,
don't think that's right.